My final question is about, and you've talked a bit about it already. So, what's the impact that you want to have with your work and everything else you do on your life, the life of the people around you, and maybe even humanity?
Um, I was driven by the goal of educating as a way to equal the opportunity in our economy. And when I started educating at the beginning of this, people were all for it after they got over being angry about it. But then they had nowhere to go. And so I had to develop a company that could actually help them in an affordable way, in an accessible way, before I could really turn on the education engine. So I would love in my lifetime, personally, my goals are to make marketing and therefore economy, exchange system, education universal. Um, that's one thing that I think, again, if we're all educated, then we'll see different results on it. So making communication and exchange marketing in our times, online marketing, knowledge, literally something that's a part of every program, something that's in every school. That's one of my goals that I'm still working towards, and that's feeling closer than ever. And so equaling the opportunities in business
Okay.
is at the core of it. And I think that that represents also shifting a corporate culture. And I'm also involved in this movement called Fuck Up Nights, which is a very provocative brand that came out of Mexico. And it literally comes down to events happening now in over 315 cities around the world of entrepreneurs, professionals sharing failure stories.
Okay.
And that's fun, and that's the acronym, and it is fun. But what it's representing is more of an actual, also paradigm shift in corporate culture to bring us towards more empathy, towards more transparency, towards more vulnerability. Again, the fact that we're humans and this isn't easy and life is change. So it's not always on the up curve and it's not always great. And it points to the work of Dr. Carol Dweck out of the US on the growth mindset and how, um, everything is happening on this kind of curve. And if we stop at the down point and you focus there, yeah, it's going to feel like a failure, and it might be if that's where you cut off. But if you keep going, it inevitably will just go up and down again.
Okay.
And if I were to share from my business training, one of the diagrams that comes back all the time is the concept of product life cycle, and that touches on change as well. And how if you make a product, and let's use, gas cars, that the product inevitably life cycle will go up and then it'll go down. And the goal isn't to like ride it until every drop of oil is out of our planet and it has completely decomposed. The goal would be in wise business, which is a profession that we should maybe all learn and honor, to reinvent based on demand, using business as a force to solve problems, to meet needs and demand. And so you would want to launch that more sustainable energy solution and then improve it and improve it so that as a business you ride this steady wave through the process of reinvention and finding that union, that yoga, that steady point, that common point in change.
Okay.
And so I guess that's part of what I'd like to educate
Okay. Great.
in my lifetime here.
Great.
And I hope that serves.